little ASMR community, and that was it. I was like, okay, if I make a video or maybe 2 videos and it helps one person, then I've done my, what I set out to do, and I'm good. That was my only intention, and I never thought it would become what it has. I never thought I would love it so much. Creating videos is my happy space. It's my therapy. It's what I love to do. And connecting with you, I truly, from the bottom of my heart, never thought this kind of like love and support and welcomeness existed. I know a lot of amazing people, but this community, it filled voids in my life that I didn't even know I had. I know that probably just sounds so freaking corny, but it's the truth. And anyway, so here we are, 5K, well, over now. We're at, like, I think when I checked today it was like 5. Anyway, it was a couple hundred more than 5,000, and I'm just blown away. And I'm so humbled and honored that you let me be a small part of your life. It means the world. And I know that I know 5K is not a million. I understand that, but to me it feels like that because I never expected nor set out to have 100, 500, 1,000. So like it's just mind-blowing. And it's a big deal to me, and I've gotten emotional about it so much. And if you're like, Jenna, we get it, move on with the video, I understand, and we'll move on. But yeah, I just wanted to say all that before we really jump into it. Okay, so enough sappiness, enough of me about to just bawl my eyes out. Let's get started. So this video, oh my, I don't know if that was just made a noise, but I do have these. Anyway, this video is going to be what you all have requested over the months. I've been doing this now for 5 months, not even 5 months. 5 months would be, no, just over 5 months. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. It hasn't even been half a year of me doing this. Anyway, we're done with all this happy stuff, I promise. But I'm sorry, I just can't get over it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life, and thank you so much for loving and supporting me the way that you do. Nothing goes unnoticed. No view, no comment, no subscribe. No, I mean, like, nothing goes unnoticed. So thank you for being here. And there's a lot of amazing ASMR artists and YouTube videos that you could be watching, and the fact that you choose to spend a little bit of time with me, it means the world. And I know how I feel about my favorite ASMR artists, so I get it. Like, when you find someone that you like or love, the videos they make, you want to be here. So I get it, but it's a pinch me moment to realize that anyway, okay. We'll move on. So this video is all about what you guys have requested over the 5 months I've been doing this. So I have my little notebook here, my tried and true. And every time you comment a video request or idea, I write it down. I'm telling you, nothing goes unnoticed. And if there was an idea that I really was inspired by and already, and was like already planning on doing, or was like, you know what, I'm gonna make that now. Then I did the video. There's a couple of videos I did where someone commented and I was like, that's amazing, let's just do it now. But the ones that I didn't, I wrote it down and then I compiled a list. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 video requests. So I'm going to combine them into a long video. This will be a long video. I'm not sure how long it ended up being, but even right now at the beginning, it's feeling like it'll be over an hour for sure. So I hope you enjoy and I hope you accept this 5K celebration. I will say there was a couple video ideas that like were very, very similar, so I just combined them. And then obviously the ones that I didn't feel comfortable with or doing, or I just personally don't like that trigger or doing that trigger, I didn't do. So I'm hoping they're each between 5 and 10 minutes long. But some might be a little shorter just because in nature it's a shorter, like, oops. It's like a shorter trigger or yeah, what have you. But I also did not write down who requested them. So if it's you and you are like, I requested that, comment below. But yeah, and also a couple people, usually one or more, requested these ideas. So yeah, but if it was you and you're one of them, let me know. And also we have the fireplace in the background because some of you have missed it, so I wanted to put it up for those that enjoy it. So if you like that fireplace TV, I hope it's relaxing. And yeah. Okay, so the first video request was a Love is Blind recap. Love is Blind recap. At this point, Love is Blind is like weeks old and it's over. The reunion's over, everything. So I'm not gonna spend too long on it. However, I love Love is Blind. I love reality TV. I love dating shows. I love it all. I love that trash, mindless TV. I do. Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. So yeah, I'm just gonna touch on the Love is Blind season 6 a little bit. Love Johnny and Amy, boring couple, but a nice, refreshing couple in terms of all the other toxic couples that were there on the show. Love AD. AD is queen. She's the GOAT. She is perfect, flawless. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. She's great. Clay. I didn't like Clay. Hot, but nothing he said, like, pretty much he was a walking red flag for me. I'm not even gonna get into it because if you know, you know, but not my cup of tea. Who else? Jeremy and Chelsea. I don't know what to think of them because on the show, towards the end, I didn't like Chelsea. I got really mad when she wouldn't let Jeremy go out to celebrate his friend's birthday. That was wild. As you guys know, I like to go out. I would never be okay if my partner said you can't go out for an hour to celebrate your friend's birthday. That's wild. And vice versa. It would be a red flag if my boyfriend didn't go to his friend's birthday party. What? A healthy social life and group of friends is good. To me, at least. These are all just my opinions, but my point in saying that is then after the reunion, a bunch of clips came out of Chelsea on podcast because he said he was staying in, and then he ended up going out to the bar. That I have a problem with. If that's true, who knows? But if that's true, I don't do lying. So if he really said, hey, I'm staying in tonight, and then lied and went out, even if it is just for an hour, now we've got a problem, right? You can't lie. So yeah, I don't know what to think of them. I think they're toxic, so I hope they're not together. But you know, again, I don't know. It was entertaining nonetheless. Did I say Jeremy and Chelsea? If I did, I meant Jimmy and Chelsea. Oh my god. Jeremy and Sarah Ann and Laura in that mess. I love Laura. I think she handled that situation the way I would have. I'm a very, not very, well, maybe very, but I'm a confrontational person. I call people out. I would call my partner out. I would probably do what she did. Well, but maybe not, because if I found the location of my boyfriend at their like ex-girlfriend's house, I would probably just leave. Go to a friend's house, go to a neighbor, family member, someone. Like, I don't think I would even be there. I'd be like, okay, like, you have no respect for me. Bye. But I don't know. I've never been in that situation. Well, knock on wood. I've never been in that situation, so I don't know. But yeah. Trevor, oh my gosh, that was a mind fuck. That was crazy. I didn't expect him to have a fiance, girlfriend, whatever. That was wild. And at the reunion, he just shelled up. It was crazy. I hope he gets some help, honestly, because he looked like he was struggling. Yeah, can't wait for the next Love is Blind season. I'm so excited. Even though it probably won't come out for what, like a year? But yeah. Okay, so that was Love is Blind. I hope you enjoyed that. Weird rant, but I also feel like I have to sneeze, so we'll see if that happens. Okay. Coffee trigger words. Coffee trigger words. Okay, sorry, I just had a sneezing fit and I had to blow my nose and it was just not pretty. Okay. Coffee trigger words. Coffee trigger words. So, let's begin with coffee, 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 coffee. Maas. Right now I'm reading Lost Horizon by James Hilton. It's about this guy a European who, his plane gets hijacked, and then they end up in the Tibetan Himalayan mountains, I believe. Tibetan mountains, somewhere in Tibet. And he finds this utopia called Shangri-La. It's a very popular book, very old, like one of those like cult classic, old, what is the word, like great American novel. But it's not, anyway. Yeah, and I love it. I actually have read this before years ago. But it's a great book just about in this utopian Shangri-La world, like still not everything is as it seems, and is finding that utopia world really what it, like, is that the best, or is it good to have conflict? And yeah. But yeah, so that's what I'm reading now. I'm almost done with it, but it's really good. So, also I mentioned this a million times, but I've read all of the Crescent City, ACOTAR, Throne of Glass books again, because all of the books by Sarah J Maas that are going to be coming out or have recently came out. But that's going to be another part of this video. So I won't even get into that yet, but that is also what I've been reading. Okay, what else? This book, I'm going to be careful because I can't show the front cover, but it's called Operation Paperclip by Annie Jacobson. And it's the secret intelligence program that brought Nazi scientists to America. So I think you can probably understand why I can't show the front cover. It has a terrible, very disgusting, hateful sign for the Nazis on the front. So yeah, I'm not gonna show that. But it is about, in the chaos following World War II, some of the greatest spoils of Germany's resources were the Third Reich reach scientific minds. The U.S. government secretly decided that the value of these former Nazis' knowledge outweighed their crimes and began a covert operation, codenamed Paperclip, to allow them to work in the United States without the public's full knowledge. So I love history. I love reading history books. My favorite genre is historical fiction, but historical nonfiction is also really good. It's a really dark book just because obviously the Nazis were terrible, terrible people. But it's very informative, and I didn't know much about this story before reading it. I actually got this book for my dad for his birthday, but I also got a copy for me to read, because I knew I would like it. Me and him have similar tastes in books, which that probably makes me sound so nerdy that I read the same stuff as my, dad, but it's really interesting and I think important to read about some of this stuff. And I love fantasy. I love fantasy books, but I always am also reading a more educational history or just educational book. Yeah. So this is good. It talks to a lot of the paperclip members, families, and circle. And yeah, it's really interesting. Okay, so been reading that. I'm gonna turn the gain up a bit for these book triggers. Okay. I've never showed this book, but it's my favorite book ever written. Before We Were Yours by Lisa Wingate. So good. This is a historical fiction book about, again, kind of dark, but it is about these people that live in, I think it's Tennessee and South Carolina, and in this, not the 60s, the 30s, a lot of rich white people that couldn't have babies would hire cops and people of authority to kidnap poverty or like very impoverished white people's kids. I'm explaining this terribly. Let me just read the back. 12-year-old Real Foss and her 4 younger siblings live a magical life aboard their family's Mississippi River shanty boat. But when their father must rush their mother to the hospital one stormy night, Real is left in charge until strangers arrive in force. Wrenched from all that is familiar and thrown into a Tennessee Children's Home Society orphanage. The Foss children are assured that they will soon be returned to their parents, but they quickly realize the dark truth. At the mercy of the facility's real-life director, the cruel Georgia Tan, Real fights to keep her sisters and brother together. So yeah, it's really, really sad, but this is a made-up story, but it did happen in real life. Like it's based off, true events. I'm trying to find the pictures. Yeah, so like these are like real people and where they lived. And it did happen to real families in America. The book also has another plot which takes place in the book. You read 2 separate storylines taking place in different years. One's 1939, one's like 2005 or something. I think, or is it? Let me see. Maybe it's even earlier than that. Wingate is one of my favorite authors. 2017, so maybe it's even later. Yeah, 2017. So anyway, more like present day, and then in the 30s. And yeah, it's just the most wonderful book ever written. I highly suggest this book. I read it probably once or twice a year, and I just reread it. I think why I like it so much is it is about siblings and their bond and connection, and I love my brothers, and I just think sibling bonds are so strong and so important. Okay, so then the other book I'll talk about before we get into the Sarah J Maas universe is Endgame. This is about the royal family, inside the royal family and the monarchy's fight for survival. Very, very, what's the word? Timely, because of everything going on with the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton. Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. I could dive way deeper into that, because I'm obsessed with the royal family, but I won't. So, yeah, I was reading that. Okay, or I finished that, maybe a couple weeks ago. Alright, so now we're jumping into the Sarah J Maas, ACOTAR, Crescent City, Throne of Glass world. Wow. This is the House of Sky and Breath. I don't even know where to begin with the Sarah J Maas universe. First and foremost, I'll say that, like many people, I started with ACOTAR, A Court of Thorns and Roses, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Now, okay, so then after that I went to Throne of Glass, then I went to Crescent City. This is extremely controversial. This is an extremely controversial opinion and very, very unpopular, but I'm gonna say it, and I hope you don't hate me. Throne of Glass was the worst out of the 3 series that I read by her. Crescent City is the best. I know. Most people, it's ACOTAR, Throne of Glass, Crescent City. Honestly, not a lot of people like Crescent City. I love it. ACOTAR is good. It's a very good series. A Court of Wings and Ruin is my favorite out of the series. Not Silver Flames, not Mist and Fury, but Wings and Ruin. It's such a good book. But Crescent City has my heart. Throne of Glass, I'm not even going to talk about a lot on here. It's just, I liked it. It was a good series, but it's not Crescent City. Sorry, I'm not going to talk about it a lot, but Crescent City is my favorite series. friendship and how strongly bonded she is to her friends. Danica, her best friend, but also her guy friends, her girlfriends, her co-workers. No spoilers, but R.I.P. to, you know, if you know, you know. And I just think her, like, you know, how she parties and goes out and values friendship, like, that's me. I love that sort of, like, reality show feeling that you get when you read Crescent City, especially House of Earth and Blood, the first one. Like, and just the trope of Hunt and Bryce, and how he's like, oh, she's a party girl, and she's like, oh my gosh, she's an alpha hole. Like, I love that trope. I know it's controversial, but I like Bryce so much better than Feyre. I did not like Feyre. I liked her in Court of Wings and Ruin, but not as much as I like Bryce. I love Bryce, and the tropes of, like, Bryce and Hunt's smuttiness is what I like. Maybe that's TMI. But if you know their scenes, you know where it takes place, how it takes place, and that's just more of my style. I don't know. Maybe I'm a freak. I don't know. But yeah, I love Crescent City. I think it's you know, Rune and Daybright, and like everything about the group of friends and what they go through and all the different things. And I think a big thing is that, like, ACOTAR takes place in different worlds and lands and countries and territories, and with Crescent City you're pretty much just in Crescent City with a little this and a little that, but for the most part you're in Crescent City. It kind of reads like a reality show, which I love. I don't like modern books. I don't read modern romances. I'm a fantasy and history girly. Like, I don't read a lot of, like, yeah, modern books. But with exceptions. But for the most part, I'm like historical fantasy. But yeah, I love Crescent City so much, and I think it's a more relatable and personal book to me. I guess I just relate with Bryce and the characters more, and I love Rhysand. I think I like Rhysand more than Hunt, but honestly, now that I'm saying that, I don't know. I love Hunt. I don't know. Crescent City is my favorite. So yeah. But with that being said, I'm excited for the next ACOTAR book to come out. Something that I do like better in ACOTAR than Crescent City is first person versus third. Third person, you don't know exactly what the characters are thinking. So, like, when Bryce would come up with a plan without telling people, I did get a little bit of like, I wish we were in her head in first person, like we were in ACOTAR. But yeah, but still, I love the book so much. And yeah, I didn't love the third Crescent City book, House of Blood and Shadow. No, House of Blood and Shadow, whatever. Shadow and Flame. section of your hair. Little section. Especially on this side. We'll just take a little bit here. Very good. Okay. How does that one feel? Good. Okay, I'm gonna do the next side. Here. Your right side. Take a small piece. Small piece here. Good. Okay, now I have two little itty bitty baby ones that we're going to clip on both sides. So we'll start with your left side. Just a little baby clip. Good. Now, we're going to do this other baby one on your right side. There we go. Okay. Just going to clip. Good. Beautiful. You look so beautiful. I love the hair clipping back triggers. I love that sound of clip. Very relaxing. Okay. I'm also realizing that the 12 triggers, one of them was the fireplace. So because I was like, why do I only have a few left? That's kind of 12. Wow. Anyway, yeah, okay. Talking to myself. Alright, so for this next one, it's going to be the, can I tell you, come here, can I tell you a secret? Come here. Shh, let me tell you a secret, but you can't tell anyone. Trigger. And for this one, I'm doing like, unpopular opinions that I believe. So you're gonna have to keep all of them a secret for me, because they're unpopular. Okay, so the first one. Come here. Come closer. Can I tell you a secret? Shh. Come here, let me tell you a secret. I like going to the movies by myself. I do. I think it's so enjoyable because you get to go when you want, get your own popcorn, your own pop, your own candy, and it's really nice. You can sit where you want. I love going to the movies by myself. Don't tell anyone. Come here. Are you not telling anyone? Are you keeping this a secret? Don't tell anyone, but I do like to go to the movies by myself. Okay. Another one. Come here. Can I tell you a secret? Come here. Can I tell you a secret? Yeah, you can't tell anyone. Okay. I'm a dog person. I like dogs better than cats. Hey. I told you it's a secret. Don't tell anyone. Shh. It's a secret. Come here. We'll move on with that one, but come here. I have another one, but I don't think you're gonna like this one either. I don't like bacon. Yeah, come here. I'll tell you again. Come here. Shh, it's a secret. I don't like bacon. I do not like bacon. Okay, I have another secret. Come here. Come close. but I love that. And I forget which video, but I showed one of my tea boxes, and someone really liked the way that I was like scratching and kind of rubbing the box. So this is for you who requested it. I can't help but tap on it, so we'll tap on it for a second. They also liked the book that I scratched in on, so I also have that exact same book that I showed in the video. So we'll get to that. This is the Caramel Apple Dream Tea. I feel like I'm like shaking. Oh my god, I am. I think it's just because when I'm taking breaks from making this video, I'm like downing coffee. So I'm like caffeine jittery. Saturday during the day, and I think people are starting to go out and party or whatever, do their Saturday stuff. all the light we cannot see, which was the book in the video when that person requested. So okay, let's move on. Okay, so the next one, I usually get this requested when I do a have a glass of wine with me video, which I haven't done one of those in a bit, so maybe I'll do that soon. Anyway, it's glass tapping. It's empty. See, the problem with filming for so long, for a long period of time, I should say, is I keep getting distracted by texts and alerts because I am not responding to anyone yet. So I keep getting distracted, so I'm sorry. you've seen these everywhere. This is not a new thing. But the Poppy prebiotic soda is so good. It's I love pop, like Coke Zero and Sprite Zero I drink daily. So this is a healthier alternative, maybe. That's what I'm telling myself. So let's have this. The cherry limeade is just a superior flavor. Okay. The little fizzy poppy noise. The fizzy sound that you get from like a Sprite Zero. It's not the same in this because it's not as fizzy, but okay. That sounded good. Cheers. Maybe I should have even brought in a straw to make it more elevated, but I don't know, I think I did all that and it doesn't even sound as good. But it is delicious. Yeah, I don't think that was super necessary. Okay. Now the last trigger is reading a book and page turning. Now, I can't really read that much of a book because of copyright issues, but I am going to read a little bit. And I will read this book. All light, we cannot see part of it. Yeah. Okay. I'll also do some page turning. Okay. Rumors circulate through the Paris Museum, moving fast, as quick and brightly colored as scarves. The museum is considering displaying a certain gemstone, a jewel more valuable than anything else in the collections. Word has it, Marie Lar overhears one taxidermist telling another, the stone is from Japan. It's very ancient. It belonged to a shogun, in the 11th century. I hear, the other says, it came of our own vaults, that it's been here all along, but for some legal reason we weren't allowed to show it. One day it's a cluster of rare magnesium hydroxycarbonate. The next it's a star sapphire that will set a man's hand on fire if he touches it. Then it becomes a diamond, definitely a diamond. Some people call it the shepherd's stone, others call it the konma, but soon enough everyone is calling it the sea of flames. much for watching this super long video. My favorite is green. My favorite color is green, so I would do the green heart. But if your favorite color is blue